Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, you're welcome. Please subscribe before you go and turn on the bell. Thank you. So my last update about my aunt knows was how the family stood up that they were not dead and they were only faking death in order to make Atharv confess to his crimes. And Anupriya decided to go and meet Keshav so that Keshav can stop threatening or trying to kill Kalyani. That was our last update. Let's continue from there. Anupriya was going to Keshav and she remembered Keshav's words to her about saving Kalyani and how Keshav says that she needs to leave Kalyani. Malal says to Atharv that he is at that position and that much angry that he can even kill Atharv if he doesn't tell him where the poison is, but Atharv says that he doesn't know anything about the poison. Malal says that his wife Kalyani is fighting with life and death, so Atharv should tell him the truth. Madam also prays to Atharv saying that Kalyani is a child, so Atharv should tell them the truth and wash his wrongdoings by doing at least one good work. Atharv again denies and tells them to ask Anupriya because Anupriya knew about the poison. Pallavi do drama and says that Atharv is right and Anupriya must know everything. Madam gets worried, but Malal says that Atharv is just manipulating them because he knows that Anupriya cannot do this. Anupriya got to the temple and some people praises her, saying that she do good work because the priest said that she washes the temple every night, and Anupriya smiles and goes inside and calls Keshav. Madam asked the doctor to take Kalyani to the hospital, but the doctor refused. Malal cries and asks the doctor to treat Kalyani, but the doctor says that he cannot treat Kalyani until he finds out how the poison got inside Kalyani's body, and Malal cries while Satak pacifies him. Keshav calls Anupriya inside the Shiv temple and he lit the light. Anupriya says that she has fulfilled her promise now, and Keshav should please fulfill his own promise as well. Keshav lit the temple's lamp and he tells Anupriya the whole truth, that the poison was in the Afan wood, and Kalyani ran away with the Afan plate and inhaled the poison. Anupriya tried to call Malal to tell him how the poison got into Kalyani's body, but Keshav stopped Anupriya from calling anybody. Anupriya begged Keshav to allow her to make the call and she will do whatever Keshav asks her to do. Keshav says that Anupriya have to go to Pune with him and leave Kalyani and the Deshmukh family, and Anupriya agreed. Anupriya calls and tells Malal that Kalyani inhaled the poison from the Afan wood, and Malal asks that how did Anupriya know about all this and where is Anupriya? Before Anupriya can tell Malal about her whereabouts, Keshav cuts the call and says that why is Anupriya concerned about Kalyani because Kalyani is an illegal child. Anupriya says that she and Kalyani share a good bond just like Sindor and Shiv, and just as Anupriya and Keshav were still talking, the temple door gets closed and both Anupriya and Keshav banged on the door, but no one opens the door. Then Anupriya and Keshav decided to leave the temple in the morning. Outside the temple, Sampada smiles and remembered how she heard everything that Keshav and Anupriya were planning, and Sampada also decided to plan for a new drama by closing the temple door on Anupriya and Keshav. The police were about to take Atharv away, but Atharv's lawyer comes there and stops the police by giving them Atharv's bail papers. Atharv says that he did not do anything, but Malal says that he will definitely send Atharv to jail at any cost, and Atharv should just wait till morning, and Atharv says to himself that Malal should wait till morning and see a new drama. Malal was shown restless in the room, and just then, Kalyani gets up and she says that she was in the cave, and how did she go to the house? Malal says that did Kalyani goes to the cave to take selfie, and Malal gave Kalyani water to drink. Kalyani asks about Anupriya and Moksh, but Malal again asks that why did Kalyani went into the cave, and is Kalyani an army, air force, police or navy, and why do Kalyani always risk her life for others? Kalyani gets scared and says that she will drink water first, and Malal can scold her later. Malal says sorry and feed water to Kalyani in the temple. Anupriya gets scared and says that what will people think if they find out that they were behind the closed door the whole night, and just then, a song plays in the background. Anupriya was suddenly shocked and she remembered that this is the same temple where people were about to pray for rain, and the whole Deshmukh family must be at the temple too. In the morning, Atharv and Sampada greet Madam, and the villager says that they were not ready for Madam to do the puja and it was the villager's head that took the decision. Otherwise, Madam will not be allowed to do the puja because Madam is not the same as she used to be before. But just for the rain, Madam will be allowed to perform the ritual. The villager's head says that the people should be quiet and he asks Madam to lead the prayer. Sampada interferes, showing everyone slippers at the entrance of the temple, and Sampada asks the people to check inside the temple because someone is already inside. Anupriya and Keshav try to run out of the temple, but the people hold them and tie them and also blacken their face. Sampada says that the person that was inside the temple was from their family and the person is Anupriya. Kalyani thinks that she should have understood that this is done by Atharv because someone came to inform them about the temple drama because Anupriya went to Pune. So how can Anupriya be at the temple? The villagers hold the stick and push Keshav and Anupriya, and Madam tries to talk, but the village head stops her. Atharv insulted Anupriya and asks about her relationship with Keshav, but Sampada asks Atharv to be sensible and insult Anupriya more. Madam's husband stops Sampada and tries to ask Anupriya what she was doing with Keshav alone in the temple, but the villagers doesn't allow him to talk. Atharv provoked the villagers more by saying that Anupriya and Keshav's sin will not allow God to make rain fall, and the villagers says that they should kill both Anupriya and Keshav. Kalyani walks in and sees the people talk bad about Anupriya and Keshav, and Kalyani tried to defend Anupriya, but the villagers push Kalyani away. Kalyani thinks to call Malar, but she forgot her phone in the house, and Kalyani fall and she was hurt. Pallavi, Sampada and Atharv smile broadly while the rest of the family feel bad. The villager decided to kill Anupriya and Keshav, and Atharv takes the stick and beats Keshav and asks about his relationship with Anupriya. Sampada says to Anupriya, who was in tears, to clarify about her relationship with Keshav, and Atharv again talks emotional about how Anupriya and Keshav has hurt God and made the whole temple impure, so the rain will not fall now. The villagers were angry and they decided to kill both Anupriya and Keshav, but Madam stops them and says that everyone should also ask questions about Sampada and Atharv's relationship as well. Keshav and Anupriya couldn't say anything and the villagers were again angry. Madam asks Anupriya to tell everyone the truth and stop the villagers from saying nonsense, but Anupriya stays quiet and cries. Aparna turned and blamed Anupriya for spending the night alone with a man, and the villagers shouted that the one and only thing for Anupriya and Keshav is death sentence. Madam asks the village head to stop the people from killing Anupriya, but the village head says that he cannot do anything now, and Sampada and Atharv smiles at each other. The villagers beat both Anupriya and Keshav, and Madam asks Vivek to stop the people, but Pallavi stopped Vivek from listening to Madam, and Vivek also supported Pallavi and taunt Anupriya and says that Anupriya ruined their name and their prayers are now in vain. Sampada and Atharv smiles again at each other, and Madam says that the people cannot take law into their hands, but the villager says that now the law belongs to them. Kalyani was working to go and save Anupriya, and she almost gets hit by a car. One of the villagers says that they should kill Anupriya and Keshav, and all the other villagers started shouting that they should kill them. One of the villagers says that they should kill Anupriya and Keshav to impress God, and another person says that they should kill them to impress God, and another person says that they should hang them till death, while another person says that they should eat them with stone first, and all the villagers started eating Anupriya and Keshav with stone. Madam and her husband pleaded that someone should save Anupriya, but Vivek stopped both Madam and her husband from pleading, and Sampada and Atharv smiled at each other, while the villagers threw stones at Anupriya and Keshav, and Kalyani got to the temple and she was shocked, saying Anupriya being stoned. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, but I'm sorry to tell you guys that this may be the last update about my art notes that I will be giving to you guys, because I have exam coming up in 2 months and I don't want to fail my exam because of YouTube. So I'll be focusing on my exam and I will only be uploading This Is Fate and maybe probably Twist of Fate, but every other update will be on hold. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.